All right, the purpose of this video is to review sales and commission reporting in Odoo's version 11. This video is different than any other videos I've done in the past related to commission calculations for the simple reason that we're going to be calculating at the sale order line level and not the order as a whole level. So this will give you some flexibility in terms of calculating commissions against certain percent products and things like that. So just to see what I've created here, go to sales, create a new order, assign a customer, and you'll see here we have something called total commission, and it'll calculate all commission earned across all line items. And as we add products and we give them a price and we save this, it will show me here my total commission earned. In this instance, I'm earning double for what I sell. Where do I set what I earn as a user for commission? Here. Maybe we want to give 10% to our reps. That's fine. Let's go back to the order. That's already confirmed. Let's go back to the quote. Excuse me. You'll see now the 10% will automatically adjust. Now we're looking at 10% of $109.99 is roughly $11. If I'm adding more line items here, such as our test product, I will see that I get 10% of $12.50, which is $125. So I can see here on this order, this sales rep is about to earn roughly $136 in commission. $12.50.95 help create some variance in there. Now, once this order gets confirmed and invoiced and validate, we have to register the payment to mark it as fully invoiced. Then we can go here to our reporting against order lines and see here our commission report. We can see Mitch Bossy in the month of September has earned $482.60 in commission. Where does that come from? We can always drill down and to see the products that Mitch Bossy sold and how much commission Mitch has earned across them. For instance, the test product that we sold for $12.50, drill down and we can actually see the line item here, the order it's related to, etc. And we want to see all the chocolate Mitch has sold. We see he sold it across 2 orders, total of 36 units at these prices. You can, just to show you how this is, how this can fluctuate. Let's go to orders again, create a new order, something astronomical. Let's say Mitch has a huge order come in for, 1,500 units of chocolate. It's $14,850 in commission Mitch will earn for this sale. And once we go through and fully invoice and register our payment to Mitch, this will populate in our order line reporting and update, and we can see, drill down by product, and we can see here the chocolate now totaled for commission earnings is $15,207 for the month of September, and we can see how all that rolls up. So, and you can drill in and see all the order lines associated with Mitch Bossy's sales and where that commission's derived from. So in a nutshell, all of this is pretty much done via calculated fields on the order line level. And if you drill down, you can see some basic, for instance, commission calculated. We can see the code written here for record and self, which is record equals our total commission earned per sale order line. We just take the studio record that we created, which is in a nutshell, this is a related, this field right here, X Studio Field _CUFBJ, is a related field on the sale order line, which relates back to the user, or AKA the salesperson affiliated with that particular sale order line. And then we snag the field off the user, which is the commission field, which I showed you earlier, where you define the percent or percentage that you want to calculate against all orders for that particular user. So you take that field, which is the related field to that small percentage, which we have, I think, is 10% right now, and we multiply it by the field on the sale order line titled price _ total, which if you go to here, or hover over here, excuse me, we can see that's price underscore subtotal. Price underscore total is a field that is actually on the back end of the order line, which if we go and look at it in this view and open up an actual open order, we'll see the total amount quantity invoiced. You could also, it might make sense to actually run that against the quantity invoiced and not the price underscore total, which is amount AMT underscore invoiced. So that's something to consider as well. So if you want to just calculate it against how much has been invoiced versus the actual total, which is the total up here, right? Here it is, price underscore total. We could always calculate it against the amount invoiced by going to our order, or actually go into the models, sale order line, here, AMT underscore invoiced, so we can see the total commission, which is this field, and we can change this to AMT underscore invoiced, save it, and now it'll run a calculation on that field. So if I go here, it's not going to take the total. It won't actually add it up on the line anymore. Right? Total commission is going to equal 0. Why? Because it's taking not the subtotal, or not the total, it's taking the amount invoiced. So once I actually go through this, confirm the order, create the invoice, validate the invoice, then I'd have to figure that out. That's going to have to be dealt with. Let me see if I register the payment. See if I refresh it. Let's see what it looks like in my reporting. Invoice status. It still calculates under my invoice status, so that it still adds up that total correctly, but you would have to change it on the order. You may want to just leave it on the actual as the amount or the price total, because that, and then you just change your reporting to only show orders which are invoiced, and then you can see the amount, or not amount, but price total, save. Then if we go back to our order and we look at 14, or if we actually duplicate this record, there, it calculates our 10% again correctly. Okay, so that's in a nutshell how you can start to think about commissions and doing some better commission reporting to understand what you owe users month over month. Or you could even boil it down and say, show me everything for based on weeks, and show me the invoice status, and you can show me the quantity ordered, or the quantity in terms of units. Show me any how much has been invoiced so far, and then show me the unit price, show me the delivery lead time, or show me if it's been delivered, how many units have been delivered, the taxes, the amount to invoice still, and then lastly our total commission earned. So you can start to really have visibility here to make sure that you're giving the correct numbers essentially to your payroll provider to pay out your commissions in a way that makes sense. Well, I hope this answers your questions. If you have any additional questions, or if you're interested in configuring something like this in your environment, you can contact me below, and my email is in the description. I'll be happy to drill into this with you and help you come up with a solution. Thanks for your time, and have a great day.